Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and today we're going to take a look at the 25 highest selling 1990 through 1994 basketball cards from the PWCC weekly auction that ended on June 4th. And we'll kick today's list off at number 25 with this 1991 Upper Deck Michael Jordan, card number 44. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $76.80. This card has been up and down in 2023, but this price is within $25 of the majority of recent PSA 10 comps I found. This Jordan has been graded over 10,000 times by PSA, and a PSA 10 is a pop of 2,167. Up next at number 24 is this 1993 Topps Gold 50-Point Club Michael Jordan, card number 64. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $79.20. This price is up from the only other PSA 10 comp I found of this card from 2023 that sold for $53 back in March. This Topps Gold 50-Point Club Jordan is a pop of only 60 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 23 is this 1990 Panini Stickers Michael Jordan. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for $79.20. This is about what this hand-cut Jordan sticker has been going for in a BGS 9.5 in 2023. A higher graded BGS Gold Label 10 of this Jordan has not hit the market since May of 2022, where the last one sold for $186. Up next at number 22 is this 1993 Upper Deck Skylights Michael Jordan, card number 466. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for $81.60. This price lines up with the only other BGS 9.5 comp I found of this card from 2023. A PSA 10 of this Jordan will currently set you back around $200. Coming in at number 21 is this 1992 Topps Michael Jordan All-Star, card number 115. This was a PSA 10, and it also sold for $81.60. This price is about what this Jordan has been going for in a PSA 10 recently, and this card is up roughly $20 to $30 compared to earlier 2023 comps. This Topps All-Star card is a pop of 717 in a PSA 10. Kicking off the top 20 of today's list is this 1991 Upper Deck International Spanish Michael Jordan, card number 172. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $86.40. This Jordan does not hit the market very often in general, but this price lines up with the last PSA 10 that sold for $88 back in November of 2021. It has always amazed me that these international cards aren't more valuable, as they obviously had much shorter print runs compared to the main sets that were released here in the States. For example, the Spanish Michael Jordan has only been graded 39 times by PSA, and a PSA 10 is a pop of only 10. Up next at number 19 is this 1994 Upper Deck Jordan Heroes Checklist, card number 45. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $88.80. This price lines up with the average sale price of the last two PSA 10 comps I found of this card from 2023. This Jordan checklist is a pop of 97 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 18 is this 1993 Upper Deck Michael Jordan, card number 171. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $88.80. This price is up roughly $25 from what a PSA 10 of this card has been going for recently. This season leader's Michael Jordan is a pop of 161 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 17 is this 1993 Upper Deck Michael Jordan, card number 166. This was a PSA 10, and it also sold for $88.80. This price is on the higher end of what a PSA 10 of this card has been going for in 2023. This 93 Upper Deck Jordan is a pop of 129 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 16 is this 1993 Finest Shaq Refractor, card number 99. This was a PSA 8, and it sold for $96 even. This is about what the Shaq Refractor has been going for in a PSA 8 in 2023. The last PSA 9 of this card sold for $405 back in April, while a PSA 10 has not hit the market since January of 2021, where the last one sold on eBay for $2,605. Coming in at number 15 is this 1992 Upper Deck Fanimation Michael Jordan, card number 506. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for just short of $100. This price lines up with the last few BGS 9.5 comps I found of this card dating back to the fall of 2022. A PSA 10 of this Jordan currently goes for around $200 on average. Up next at number 14 is this 1991 Skybox Michael Jordan, card number 39. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $112.80. This price is up as the majority of recent PSA 10 comps I found averaged closer to $80. This Jordan is a pop of 1,911 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 13 is this 1992 Hoops USA basketball team card. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $132. The prices for this card in 2023 have been really up and down, but this price seems about right compared to the last few PSA 10 comps I found. This Team USA Hoops card is a pop of 144 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 12 is this 1991 Upper Deck Michael Jordan Award winner hologram. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for $138. This price is up compared to the last BGS 9.5 comps I found dating back to March. A BGS Gold Label 10 of this Jordan hologram has not hit the market since February of 2022, where the last one sold on eBay for $875. Coming in at number 11 is this 1994 SP Championship die cut Michael Jordan, card number 4. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for $156. This is the first BGS 9.5 of this Jordan die cut to be put up for auction since October of 2020, and this price is up as the last one sold on eBay for $78. I was unable to find any prior comps of this card in a higher grade from Beckett, but the last PSA 10 of this Jordan to be put up for auction sold for $492 back in December of last year. And Shaq makes another appearance on today's list to kick off the top 10 with his 1992 Ultra Rejectors rookie, card number 4. This was a PSA 10, and it also sold for $156. This price is within $20 of what the Shaq rookie has been going for in a PSA 10 recently. Graded 2,333 times by PSA, This rookie is a pop of 416 in a PSA 10. We're sticking to the same set at number 9, this time with this Michael Jordan Award winner, card number 1. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $168. This price is right in line with the last few PSA 10 comps I found of this card from back in May. This Jordan is a pop of 229 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 8 is this 1990 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 26. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $168. Someone got a pretty good deal on this card, as this Jordan in a PSA 10 has been going for closer to $225 recently. PSA has now graded this card over 50,000 times, and a PSA 10 is a pop of 6,126. Coming in at number 7 is this 1993 Upper Deck Michael Jordan Award winner hologram, card number EB9. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $228. It's always tough researching these early 90s Upper Deck International cards because they made so many variations in different languages. What's odd is PSA will usually put the language after the award winner hologram part on the slab, so I was not confident on which variation this was to give any further research. Coming in at number 6 is this 1991 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 29. This was a PSA 10, and it also sold for $228. This price is within $20 of what PSA 10s of this Jordan have been going for recently, and this card is a pop of 811 in a PSA 10. And to feature a few players that just missed today's list, I did have a few honorable mentions to share with you guys. And we'll start off with this 1993 Finest Penny Hardaway rookie, card number 189. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for $43.20. This was the first Beckett 9.5 of this rookie to hit the market in 2023, and this price seems about right looking at a few 2022 auction comps that I could find. Up next is this 1992 Impel Olympic Cards Larry Bird, card number 9. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $34.80. The prices of this card in a PSA 10 have been really up and down, and this is actually the lowest comp I could find of this card in a PSA 10 since September of 2022. For our third honorable mention, we get this 1993 Classic Draft Picks Autographs Chris Webber Rookie Auto. This card was authenticated by NBA, and it sold for $25.20. Serial numbered out of 3,000 is still a small print run for the junk wax era, and imagine what this rookie auto would go for if it was a Ja Morant or Zion Williamson. And for our last honorable mention, we get this 1993 Fleer John Stockton, card number 236. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $22.80. Not many PSA 10 comps to go off of for this card, as it's the first PSA 10 to hit the market since late 2021, but I included it simply for the fact that I love the color and designs of these early 90s Provision inserts. And kicking off the top 5 of today's list is this 1992 Stadium Club Beam Team Members Only John Stockton, card number 11. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $276. This price is up from the last PSA 10 of this card that sold for $130 on eBay back in April. I was unable to find any prior comps of this Members Only Beam Team insert in a higher graded BGS slab. Up next at number 4 is this 1992 Stadium Club Beam Team Shaq Rookie, card number 21. This was a PSA 9, and it sold for $312. This price is within $20 of what the Shaq rookie insert has been going for in a PSA 9 recently. At the time of this auction, a PSA 10 of this rookie has not been put up for auction since November of 2022, where the last one sold for $3,000 at a Heritage auction. Coming in at number 3 is this 1992 Stadium Club Beam Team Members Only Shaq rookie, card number 21. This was a BGS 9, and it sold for $456. This price is up and actually the highest BGS 9 auction price I could find of this card from 2023. The Members Only variations do not hit the market as often, and a higher graded BGS 9.5 has not hit the market since the summer of 2020, where the last one sold on eBay for $3,000. Up next at number 2 is this 1992 Stadium Club Beam Team Michael Jordan, card number 1. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for just over $1,000. This is about what this Jordan has been going for in a Beckett 9.5 in 2023. I've only been able to ever find one prior comp of this Jordan insert in a higher graded BGS Gold Label 10, which sold for only $124 on eBay all the way back in May of 2014. And topping off today's list at number 1 is this 1992 Topps Archives Michael Jordan, card number 52. This was a BGS Gold Label 10, and it sold for $1,500. This is the first BGS Gold 10 of this Jordan hit the market since April of 2020, and this price is down as this exact Gold 10 previously sold on eBay for $3,605. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.